Upside down.
Huh? Why are all these people? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there...
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle. He's a smart one, that's for sure. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a...
Poor little guy. Already a battle...
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here?
Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see. So basically, there's this young Tepetlosaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really...
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was...
To think that he made it through the war, but not a piece is fine.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. Ah, you're that cuckoo thesaurus. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got... For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be using that much flow. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial...
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressed...
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned two... First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though, second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name record...
Sacred flame? Like the...
When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, we collected Apparently, there's sparks from the sacred flame itself.
From the name, I'd say we're looking for...
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in that land for ages.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to... I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know...
Huh? For real?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, I'm not sure exactly how... Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mine...
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray, I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll...
What up, my dudes? The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku.
We're...
The Traveler and Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all the total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Sauri. Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy.
Seriously!
True dat. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different...
Oh, so your dad...
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started... My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being...
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to...
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because... So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Heck yeah, I do. Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
The last time I was here.
Well, as the saying goes,
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this
Hey, little guy.
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you...
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribe. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flowerfeather clan in the past.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
it can indeed. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, it was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than...
Sacred flame crystal?
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloom Flower Trials haven't been held for... Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so... The more reasonable explanation is this. That people once believed these sacred flame crystals. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloom Flower Trials...
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the...
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep... Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not...
We should never drop our guard completely.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a cup.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest...
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the speaker's chamber later.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some ocean zephyrs to cure Milray. Who?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we...
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their... Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, Even for just a while. Oh, wow. No way.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together.
See ya! So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be... Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep? You think so? Hey, Kakuku, can... Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious.
I've read through your proposal, and even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the...
Far more than we
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest out.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the... I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my...
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, Where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want...
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
All right, I'm all out of questions.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started
Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Good luck with... what?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower Trials too?
Yep, we sure are.
Bloomflower Trials. The name...
Guess that means they were last held at least... Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that...
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rational. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for... In essence, sacred flame crystals are just another form of the sacred... So please, be at ease. And besides, even if... Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower Trials so we can...
It's so reassuring to have you...
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example...
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Finally, you're here! Traveler, Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served?
What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of us?
So, you know about the Bloomflower Trials, right?
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support...
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join.
Oh, so that's what's going on!
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some... How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fun...
Luxury hot springs?
If you join the Scions of the Canopy...
And if you join right away, you'll even
Yeah, no one wants that.
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide...
Paimon's not...
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Ooh, goodbye.
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon...
I can bake some...
Oh, Paimon loves those too! Not just 'cause the freebies are too... You know what? Paimon's decided to... Paimon's...
Actually, it's not a bad idea. There'd be 3 tribes on one side, versus 3 on the other for those.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that.
What? Really?
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoy...
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, people of the...
Feels just like the old...
All right, it's nearly time.
Still need to go through last quarter.